Oh, check it out. Well, haven't cleared for a while. It's getting cleaner. Gotta check out that. Being cleaned the gutter. Look at all of these here. Not all of them are from the gutter, but most were. And then at the front here, look at that. Still going. Look at the staircase. It's covered in these. Why not blow them up with the karcher? Some of them finished right up. Can't even see them. They're right. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're right up there. At the what's it called? The capping. I'm going to swing around on the rope with the blower and blow them over that side, because otherwise I have to run water down to try to get them down. And look at the leaves, will you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then I've got to clean the veranda. I've got to paint some bits on the roof. Then I've got to get up on that roof too. What am I doing? Got to get up on that roof. I need to check those gutters. Okay, this is my gutters. They'll be worse than that on the other side, at the front. I have to go round. I can't walk on the veranda because there are actually no timbers on it. I'll show you in a second. So I have to put 2 ladders up. I'm standing on one and there's one there. I can't even get to that one properly. There's the electric power line. But let's just have a look at the and you need 2 long ladders because you have to go up quite a bit on the other side of the house. The veranda has no timbers. You can't walk on the roof and just use a blower. Right? I've got ropes to dangle down to there, but I can't stand on that. Anyhow, I clean the gutters along here, same thing. So this is all the stuff you got from it. And down here, and those stairs were full. I'll just move the chair down there. Then you've got to clean the floorboards and oil them every 6 months. If you don't, this is just rot. It will rot, everything will rot. Alright, so every 6 months. Shane and I concocted this thing. That's an extendable telescopic thing I had to paint the roof with a funny roller, sponge, which is shaped like a sine wave. Anyhow, we put this thing on the ends and you can use it to cut branches. So cut one, but let's get one up here. Just hook that over the branch like that. Then all you got to do is pull the string. Okay. I should hold the rod. It's hard to do So video glasses are so useful. There we go. I don't have to get the extendable chainsaw yet. Here's what the council listed as heritage, in their heritage listing, I mean. This tape off. I had to glue that back on because it come off. See, what the council doesn't realise is that these things here, the ones off there, are the offcuts from this. The little offcuts, see? I've just stuck them up there. And offcuts from this bit here. You see them there? They're just offcuts stuck on there. And the council listed them as special features of the house. Just stupid house. I cleaned the gutters. Took 3 days. You have to use 2 ladders in tandem, about 2 meters apart, and work your way around. So all this mess is from the gutters. The veranda needs to be cleaned, spotless, and oiled. Before I do that, I have to remove all the leaves that have come off the gutters and the footpaths, because I won't be able to move them later if I oil the veranda. I don't want any dust flying up, so all of this has to be raked and then with a blower cleaned up. Then I've got to clean the veranda and then I oil it. So it's taken me 3 days to do the gutters, and that is not, haven't touched the gutters in the shed, and that one there, just hang on, which will take another day, but that's not that hard. The problem with this one is that you can't climb on top of the roof and just blow it out or whatever. And I've got a lot of leaves in this, see, so you have to come from the outside, and you have sloping ground coming down, so the ladders are, you know, you have to put bits of wood underneath the legs and stuff like that as you're working your way around. Okay, so I've just been raking down here. So the wheelbarrow took it around there. So raking in here, there's going to be a lot of leaves. Should be able to fit them on the garden somewhere. So I've been using the blower up there, but still need to use the rake because it builds up. So this is all part of cleaning the gutters. Okay, having cleaned most of the footpaths and the leaves that come off the gutter, now time to clean the veranda, which is really dirty. You've got to do this every 6 months. Dirt is the worst thing because it gets mould, and mould is what attacks wood. So this veranda's been here for a good 30 years now, more, and that's only because I maintain it, I clean it every 6 months. Without that, it'll fall apart in years, you know, like in 5 years it'll be gone. Okay, I've cleaned the veranda nearly twice, well, once, but I went over it a few times. Still a lot of dirt around. All this dirt has got to come off. Some of it's stuck on glue. I might have to just let some soap sit on it, or oil. And all these little bits have got to come up too. It's got to be spotless, so I'm going to let it sit for a while, then I'll come back and I'll do it again, because it has to be absolutely spotless before I put the oil on. And the veranda's cleaner. I can do it again tomorrow in a few spots, so I'm happy. Cleaner the better. Just scrubbed it. Can't you do it? It's pretty good. But yeah, there's a few spots just not too happy with. So give it another clean tomorrow, then I'll oil it. I haven't oiled them yet, and there's the rain. And see, if you don't oil them, that water and dirt starts to soak in, and they start to twist and they'll go all rotten as well. So this is why it's important to oil the floorboards every 6 months. What is that? Okay. So I've kept it looking good by oiling them every 6 months. It's got to be done properly too. Today I'm going to clean the veranda again. So I don't like putting it over little bits of dirt like that. So here I go. Okay, this is the third day I've cleaned the veranda, windows, posts. Today I also done on the outside here, underneath there and up along there. So just got to let it dry and then I'm going to oil it. A few bits of paint coming off some of the posts, I've got to touch them up. One of these spindles up here is loose up there, got to fix that. There's a small leak in the gutter just above here, so I've got to get up there and put some silicone. But yeah, the next job will be to oil the veranda, then to fix some little bits, then put some paint on here and there. And also these windows need a little bit of paint as well, so it's another week or so. I usually use a brush, a hand brush, and just do the veranda for oil. It takes me about 2-3 hours. Today I'm going to try a spray gun. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. I might have to go back to the brush, but we'll see. Well, I'll show you the result. I'm not going to film it while I'm doing it. I'll put a bit of anti-mold in there as well. I normally use about 50% raw linseed oil, raw being better for outside, and terps, about 50% terps to just help it spread and soak into the wood. Okay, I oiled the veranda with the spray gun. It wasn't that much better than a paintbrush. Still the bend back, and every now and again the spray gun will get blocked, and well, every few seconds really. I had to keep my finger on the nozzle to increase the pressure and get the spray again. The one advantage was I could spray less close to the house, I guess. That's about it. But yeah, it's going to be the brush next time. So it's probably let that dry and give it another coat close to the edges, see where it's drier. So that's what I normally do.